So I'm almost 25. Should I be considering having children within the next 5 years?
Should you? You do what you want, Nelson. Doesn't matter. But know this. As I said, you balance what you love, what you're good at, and your responsibilities. And it will never get easier for you to make a decision to follow the thing you want to do with your life. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying it will be bad. I'm just saying it won't get easier. So at 41 with 5 kids and being married 20 years this year, it's not bad, it's amazing. But it means that the natural consequence of that is there are certain things that I will not be doing with my life, and I'm not upset about it. Okay? Does that make sense? So
it does.
Have kids, don't have kids, do whatever, but know that all of those decisions equal your unique life that you'll put together. And it will mean you will get to do certain things you wouldn't get to do otherwise, or you won't get to do other things. And both of those things are okay. So I'm a fan of just explaining cause and effect. Life is just very much about cause and effect. So I'm like, you cheat on your taxes, you go to jail. That's not unfair. That's just what happens. Like, do it or don't. I'm not bothered. But know that if you do it, this is what's going to happen. So it's not rocket science. So just explaining to my children that they can behave however they like, but there are certain things that there are ramifications of that, not just from me, but in the world. So, it would be a good idea? Learning and practicing that while you're in a safe environment. So I have no problem with you stuffing up and messing up and making bad choices. You should probably do that while you're here, because I'll still love you. I'll pick you up. I'll dust you off. I might tell you you've been an idiot, and I might talk you through it, but you'll be able to go again. The problem is, I think lots of time people kind of leave the house and then make those mistakes for the first time. And there's huge consequences to that reality. So my wife and I have always said we're not raising kids, we're raising like men and husbands. Like that's our job. Our job is we will always be in our kids' lives, but I want them to be fully capable of functioning in the world and in relationships and in their own family, despite having a connection, apart from me, but that doesn't mean I'm going anywhere. So there'll always be a couch. There'll always be a safe place. There'll be a place you can walk in the door and go, I stuffed up, and I'll say, tell me about it. I'll make you a cup of tea. There'll always be that. But we're growing men that at some point will leave us to go after the thing they love and do and are passionate about. And that's our plan. Now, that's harder than just getting your kids like they're alive, hooray. It's harder to do that work, the other stuff, but we think it's eternally beneficial. So